So good is because they kind of play a different style, more ISOs. With Steph, it's a lot more movement. It can be tough to adjust to that, so they need to get back to that. If they're going to set some of these screens, go ahead and set it, let them switch. You get the small defender on Jimmy Butler like they just did.
So GP2 Pajemski with Buddy Hield, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond is in.
Edge of that, Coach Kerr would love it.
Steven Adams blocking GP2, and he threw that up to beat the shot clock buzzer.
But again, you've still got the two bigs in there to counterbalance that.
There's a reason the Rockets are 14-2 in their last 16 and just beat OKC resoundingly. They are that good, and they're playing incredibly well.
Two-seed deadline, nothing really, just stuck with their team, and you see why, man. They have a really good roster, and it makes a lot of sense. Now they're in this zone.
Yeah, the 2-3 zone with the 3-6-11 guys at the back line. And Payton hitting the thieves. They made 10 in the first half. They have 5 in the second half. And the Warriors within 4.
They shot the three ball really well. I mean, 44% on the night is a really good percentage.
Van Vliet. Back iron, batted out to Buddy Hield. Buddy, it's a 1-on-4, waiting for Pajemski as the trailer. GP2, another 3. Crowd aching for that one.
Get great looks, though. Again, before the defense is set, if Jabari Smith Jr. misses one.
Butler came back to help out with Steve Adams going for that rebound. Steven Adams is a mountain of a man.
Get your split action.
Back to GP2.
And that's why Draymond went up the way he did.
Yeah, they've utilized the double big lineup 15 games since the All-Star break. Shot clock at 3. Buddy sidestep 3. So the Payton missed 3, the Buddy Hield missed 3. And then the steal by Butler. You're still down only 4. Pajemski triple. 3 opportunities to
the up, see if you can force some more turnovers. You've only forced 12 of them so far.
First Warrior team foul. Rockets yet to commit a foul. Getting into the bonus in the 4th, always so critical.
After forcing 26 against the Nuggets, that was crazy.
Season high for Denver in those turnovers. Shen Butler, then the missed 3, and Şengün with the rebound. Back out to Aaron Holiday. Holiday having that deflected. GP2 knocked it away. Pajemski in a foot race. Brandon getting to the rim to lay it up and in.
Complete run by. He's so good at that. You're within 2 now.
The Rockets have had the edge in play, and yet you look at the scoreboard, and it's still only a 2-point game.
I said just stay in the game. Keep contact.
Nice pass to Jabari.
Pass with Holiday in there, and you got a little crossed up if you're the Warriors.
Smith was 16 on 7 of 10 shooting. 5 Rocky has 19 or more in 4 of the last 5 games.
Stringing them together.
Brandon didn't want that 3. Back out to GP2. Time to seam it up. And the Rockets are just being fortunate right now. They've had 4 wide open 3s. None have gone down. And sometimes you got to be lucky in addition to being good.
And Steph Curry is up and walking to the scorer's table.
Give that guy 4 wide open 3s and see what happens.
Exactly.
Pajemski's got Şengün in the switch. Shot clock at 1, flipped it up and in. Beat the buzz, got 19.
That's just such a tough place to be smaller defender. They turned it
attempts. He's 2 of 5. Steph is 1 of 8. And you've taken the 2 big guys for the Warriors and turned the faucet off.
Still a lot of time here. A lot can happen, though.
Steven Adams holding up top. Remember Draymond with 5 fouls. And Thompson. Draymond.
Difficult one of these gauntlet games.
Van Vliet catch and shoot 3. And Looney inhales that rebound.
Starting Steph off the ball. See if you can use him as a decoy here if you want to.
Van Vliet just leaning and holding on to Curry. Grabbing him again. Steph does come free. But off front iron.
He had to kind of shoot that one a little more from the side than he wanted to.
Curry 1 of 9. He did have an 0 for 7 game in Memphis, but then he hit Memphis for 52 the next time he saw him. Ben Thompson flipping it up and in, winning points, and he's been everywhere defensively.
Yeah, Ime Udoka couldn't ask for a better game from him.
You're getting a good look at the A++ game of the Rockets. Warriors have beaten them 3 out of 4 times. Looney missing the little bank shot. Dubs at 39%. A lot having to do with the Rockets and some of it having to do with themselves. Green with Curry switched on him. Shot clock at 5. And Thompson soaring, flipping, scooping, and tipped up and in.
Filipinos are some of the ever meet. I love them all.
And I'll just echo what Kalena said. Because when I was at his wedding, I would say everybody I met was fantastic.
Oh, they're the best.
Buddy Hield from 3, off back iron, and a long rebound out to Payton. Buddy on a reload triple. Buddy.
Listen, the Rockets have played 44 clutch games. The Warriors have played 43. Can you make this another clutch game? All the close games between these two teams.
All 4 meetings decided by 7 or fewer points.
They both lost 18 clutch games.
Jalen Green sidestep triple, long rebound. That's what the Rockets do best. Best offensive rebounding team. The Jabari Smith rebound.
So they've been used to these close games all season. So they know what it's like. They're not going to be in shock.
Steph with an open 3. 7 game in Memphis. He was 2 of 13 versus the Pacers. He's 1 of 9 tonight and only 3 points. Buddy Hield with a great steal. Looking for Curry.
You're trying to find ways to get him open. That was the pin-in screen. Just the pass has to be on target.
Yeah, Rockets haven't won here since 2019. Warriors have had dominance winning 16 of the last 17 meetings. 5 minutes to make something happen. And Buddy Hield is having a game.
Frozen there, sub-zero.
Get a good look with the bench being plus 25. The Warriors starters being outplayed. Green step back against the Dubs. Until tonight, he's got 16.
Got a high ball screen. He came off of it in rhythm with that step back.
4.5 left with the Rockets up 10. Buddy Hield one more time. And off to the right. The Warriors at 39% shooting for the game. And Thompson. He and Assar were born in Oakland, went to high school in Florida. Jalen Green born in Merced against the Warriors in 3 of 17 on threes. He's made 3 threes tonight.
Well, the last 2 were big time.
Steph offline. Draymond with the rebound. All the double teams on Curry. That ricochet
Tonight, even if they're going to switch it or double team off, just hit someone that's on Steph, crack someone, make them feel you. I don't feel like they did that enough tonight. They'll do that better. They'll make Steph and Jimmy Butler, who only has the 9 points.
Now, you got to credit the Rocket defense. Their game plan, their execution, the talent, and up and down the roster, their relentlessness in guarding Steph Curry. Şengün missing there. We need to be perfect this final 3 minutes plus. And Draymond finding Jimmy Butler gets to 11, but that's only his 6th shot attempt.
You need the full court press. You need to go desperation mode, trying to force turnovers here. You're running out of time.
Jalen Green. Yeah, this he had only been averaging 10 against the Warriors, but he had 34 against OKC.
There you go.
Butler again laying it up and in.
Steph, a little split there. 2 defenders stay with Steph, including Jimmy Butler's man.
This would be a good win for Houston as they try to secure the 2 seed. Denver lost today. So the Nuggets, they lost to San Antonio, lost to the Warriors, then lost again today.
Well, the Rockets
and the Lakers won. So the seeding will not be determined more likely till the final day of the season. And Green, how hot am I? And then Thompson with a rebound, but
games with their defense while they just struggle.
And just the way he's been scoring, and Jalen Green has come alive. But for a month plus, they've been elite offensively too. And Steph for turnovers.
And again, 125 points the last 3 games. He's been working so hard. My goodness.
You also have to look at the big picture, Kay. If you would have said at Memphis, at the Lakers, back-to-back with Denver and then Houston, and somehow you're going to go 3-1, yeah, everyone in Dub Nation would have taken that with both hands. Absolutely. In terms of who finishes and what seed and what results. And the Warriors taking on the Clippers. You know what game I'm looking forward to this week? I noticed that the Lakers go play at Dallas. I wonder if anyone's going to pay attention to that game.
Anthony Davis is back playing.
Luka Doncic going back to Dallas. The Lakers with a great win against OKC today.
They had a 3-point barrage.
My goodness. 10 of 13 shooting. He's got 24.
Not with the weird season they've had.
And Durant may be back for that game. He's been out with an injured ankle. He's also going to go 3-2 against the Rockets. So
true.
He won the season series against the Rockets and the season series against Memphis and the season series against Minnesota. We play the Clippers the last day of the season. The two LA teams have the season series over the Warriors. Reed Shepherd was drafted as a shooter, has been better as of late, but missing the three there.
Kentucky guy.
Quentin Post inside to lay it up. And they're going to go 15-2 in their last 17. The Warriors 21-6 since they acquired Jimmy Butler, which is still absolutely fantastic. Great. It will be the first loss with this starting five. They had not lost a game. With Podziemski and Moody and Steph, Draymond, and Jimmy Butler.
It's interesting, though, a lot of the success you had against the Rockets came when you were still kind of topsy-turvy before you got Jimmy Butler. So you drop this one, give the Rockets credit.
Rockets shoot it at 48%. They put 5 players. They hold Steph